Hello, and welcome to our English Learning Podcast. Today, we're going to talk about something many learners dream of: thinking directly in English. Have you ever found yourself translating every sentence in your head before speaking? That can slow you down and make you feel less confident. But don't worry. In this episode, I'll show you how to push your brain to think more in English using simple and fun steps. And as always, I'll explain the difficult words at the end. Let's get started. Start with simple thoughts. You don't need to think about big topics at the beginning. Start small. For example, when you wake up in the morning, say in your mind, I'm getting out of bed now. I'm brushing my teeth. I feel sleepy, but I have to go to work. These are simple, everyday thoughts, but they are powerful because they train your brain to use English naturally. Now you might say, that sounds easy, but I forget to do it. Don't worry. Let's move to step 2. Label things around you. Look around your room or your house. Try to name the things you see in English. For example, this is my pillow. It's soft and white. That's a window. I can see the street from here. You can even add adjectives or short sentences. This helps your brain connect English with real-life objects, and you'll stop translating from your native language. But what if you can't remember the word? That brings us to the next step. Use English dictionaries. When you don't know a word, try not to translate it into your native language. Instead, search for it in an English dictionary. For example, the word delicious might be explained as having a very pleasant taste or smell. This helps your brain stay in English mode and understand meanings through context. Now let's talk about a method that many learners find useful and fun. Talk to yourself in English. Yes, it may sound funny, but it works. You can talk to yourself while cooking, walking, or cleaning. For example, okay, I need to chop the onions. I'm going to the store to buy some milk. This trains your brain to describe your world in English, just like native speakers do in their own language. Still, you might ask, but how do I stay motivated? That's why the next step is important. Use English in fun ways. Watch movies, listen to music, or read short stories in English. But here's the trick. Try to pause sometimes and think about what you just heard. Can you repeat it in your own words? Can you guess what will happen next in English? This helps your brain stay active and think in English, even while relaxing. Finally, let's not forget one powerful step. Set a daily English time. Give yourself 10 to 15 minutes a day where you only use English. No translations allowed. During this time, you can write in your journal, describe your day, or think about your plans, all in English. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just keep it flowing. The more you do this, the more your brain will get used to thinking in English without needing to switch from your native language. Now, let's go over some words from today's podcast. Translate. To change words from one language to another. Example. She translated the sentence from Spanish to English. Label. To name or identify something. Example. He labeled the boxes before moving. Context. The situation in which a word is used that helps explain its meaning. Example. I didn't know the word, but I guessed it from the context. Chop. To cut something into pieces. Example. She chopped vegetables for dinner. Flowing, moving smoothly without stopping. Example. His speech was clear and flowing. That's it for today's episode. Remember, thinking in English doesn't happen in one day, but with daily habits, you can train your brain to do it more often and more naturally. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Do you have any other creative tips to help your brain think in English? Share your suggestions in the comments. Let's help each other grow and speak with confidence. Thank you for listening and keep thinking in English. See you next time.